Man, this year is flying by.
This Saturday is the start of the new moon. I'll tell you what that means this episode.
And I'm back to give you guys all an update on our sports world here at Basha.
All of this here on the BBN.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gavin Wilson.
And I'm Raylan Bishop. Gavin, did you know it was Counselor Appreciation Week?
No, I didn't actually.
Our counselors do so much for us. Shout out to Miss Pillsbury, she's the best.
You're only saying that because she's your counselor.
Well, duh.
Anyways, we want to give a shout out to them because they do so much for us here on campus.
Someone else we need to thank is Ava for always letting us know all the Suco events coming up. And with that, here's Suco stuff.
Hey Bears, Ava Gilbert here. We're finally nearing the 14th, and to celebrate next week, we will have a Valentine's Day Spirit Week. Monday is Passion Fashion, so wear something you love. Tuesday is Dress as a Teacher Day. On Wednesday, we will rep our Valentine's Day colors. Thursday is Twin Day, where you can match with a special someone. And Friday is Anti-Valentine's Day, so wear black. And a reminder that in March, we will have a couple of very important events. Mr. VHS is on March 6th from 6 to 8:30 p.m., and the Fine Arts Assembly will be on the last day of the quarter, March 8th. And a reminder that today is the last day to buy Valentine's Day grams in the bookstore. They will be delivered on the 14th, and that's all I have for you this week. And remember, above all, be a bear.
Thanks, Ava. As we continue our celebration of Black History Month, Anasia takes a closer look at a filmmaker who stayed true to his word.
As we continue to celebrate Black History Month, I'm back to tell you about another unspoken hero. Today, we have Oscar Micheaux.
Oh, no, darling.
Oh, what's the matter? I'm all right.
You've had enough, honey.
I want to have a good time.
It's warm in here, honey.
Micheaux was the first popular Black filmmaker. He was known to be a self-made man who got his start from writing novels. Micheaux's passion for film was ignited by watching an anti-Black film made by D.W. Griffith. Micheaux knew he could make a film just as enticing as a novel. So, his first feature-length film, written, directed, and produced by him, was a commercial success, grossing over $5,000, which is around $100,000 now. Micheaux's desire to be fully independent with his projects made him quite like no other. After his death in 1951, Hollywood recognized Micheaux as a pioneer for Black filmmaking, giving him his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and putting him in the Black Filmmakers Hall of Fame, marking his legacy in Black filmmaking.
Anasia Simmons for BBN News.
Thanks, Anasia. And tomorrow begins the start of a new moon, and that means that Lunar New Year is upon us. This year is the year of the dragon. But what does that mean? Here's Carter with more.
This weekend marks the start of Lunar New Year, with over 2 billion people beginning the 15-day celebration surrounding the start of the new moon. The tradition began a long time ago in China, where the Jade Emperor held a race between every animal, and the 12 fastest were rewarded with a year named after them.
With all the New Year's go, it is everything about new, right? Especially springtime, right? We call it in Chinese an Shun, right? This year, zodiac is very significant because Chinese, we have believed that we are descendant of a dragon.
Food is also a huge part of the holidays culture, holding many different meanings, while also bringing people closer together and acting as an offering to ancestors, bonding the two worlds together.
The meal, right, on the New Year's Eve, on the meal you must have a fish, because in Chinese we have the pronunciation, which is a yu, fish, with the surplus or abundance is called yu, you yu. So having fish, having a surplus, because in a household you want to be like the abundance of it, right? So fish is the item you must have it. And also, along with that, you're gonna have some sort of fruit that we eat. For example, apple, right? 苹果. So 苹果is a 平, meaning peaceful. So it's for the 平平安安. So every single food that we eat is like have a meaning for it.
Though the most well-known tradition for Lunar New Year is passing of red cards filled with money. These cards are symbols of good luck and are said to bless the recipient.
Favorite part of Lunar New Year is honestly just getting together with friends and stuff, especially since I'm in Chinese class, and also the field trip that we do to a local Chinese restaurant and a local Chinese grocery store.
My favorite part's the food. So in my family, normally we like wrap pot stickers, and they're kind of like the dumplings with the meat inside. But this year we're also visiting with my nai or my grandma, and we're making zongzi, which is like tea leaves with rice and either meat or red bean.
The new year is a time to leave behind the past and the bad while welcoming a promising new start. Surrounded by family and loved ones, I know I'm going to have tons of fun this year. So I hope you guys do too. This has been Carter Wynn with BBN News.
Thanks, Carter. Now, to expand on that event, our Asian Cultural Ethics Club headed to Santan Junior High to show off their culture. That and more with Nico on What's the Word.
Hey guys, it's me, Nico, back and better than ever for this week's installment of What's the Word. This week's story, we have performances, awards, and much more.
This week's wonderful word is hysteria. The noun means to be exaggerated or have uncontrollable emotion or excitement.
Speaking of hysteria, our ACE Club just visited Santan Junior High School for a cultural performance.
They did a great job on Tuesday and did a wonderful job representing culture to the middle schoolers. Also, don't forget about their show on Friday the 16th. If you want a night of cultural dances and delicacies, be sure to show up.
The Creative Dance Company went to the 38th annual AZDEO State Dance Festival.
They took multiple classes in different styles from teachers and faculty from around the valley. There was a college expo and college auditions on site to recruit to different dance programs at the collegiate level. KDC also performed a piece they created and were educated in the categories of technique, performance, and choreography. They had a great time, made new friends, supported 30 other schools from around the valley, and danced alongside 500 other students.
Our musicians with the Basha Band are having their first competitive show.
They will be hosting the color guard performance and the percussion team. It will take place on Saturday the 17th, so please show up if you can.
We have a very important message to all you AP Gov and AP Econ seniors.
The deadline for you all to sign up for the exams is February 16th. Please see Mrs. Lindvig for more information in the front office.
Speaking of seniors and speaking of deadlines, we know there are always some procrastinators left.
Everybody, please make sure to order your cap and gown for graduation. Don't be the fella in a funny outfit.
Congratulations to Basha's academic decathlon team.
Check out the winners who placed 5th in the toughest region in the state, qualifying for ranking 7th.
The Sudden Impact Comedy Show will be live with their next show on the 15th.
If you don't know what SICK is, it's Student Impact Comedy. It's basically an improv team. The shows are a lot of fun. It's going to be $4 on GoFan. There are posters all around the buildings, and they have a QR code you can scan to buy your tickets.
Thank you for watching What's the Word. It's been a hysterical week. I'll see you later.
Hey Bears. Oh, sorry. I'm here with Chris and we're going to tell you all about the library rules.
So we're doing some new rules in the library. They're not necessarily new rules, they're just reimagining the way we enforce them. We're just dealing with an increased amount of students, and so we have to go to basically a one strike and you're out rule basis. So we're trying to limit the amount of eating in the library, so there will be no eating at all. And the reason is we just don't have the staff levels to clean up after everyone.
I want some goldfish, dude. I want some goldfish. Hey, give me back. Give me it back. I want my phone. Give me my phone.
Also, we're not allowing any type of physical contact. And staff don't know if it's a real fight or a joke fight or shadow boxing or real boxing. We're just trying to keep the facility clean and good to go for future generations of students.
Gum. Who would do that? Ugh.
Remember that breaking the rules affects everyone in the library, not just you. The things you do can disturb others, so do the right thing and follow the rules of the library and make everyone's experience better.
Tryouts are in full swing. Get it? Because softball and baseball.
That joke doesn't even make sense. Tryouts are basically over.
Bro, do you gotta ruin everything for me?
Just say something that's right for once.
Can you guys stop fighting and actually get to my segment?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here's Skylar with the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everybody, I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind. Here are your scores and highlights. In the grand finale for our seniors, the Bears defended the Den from the Chandler Wolves. Here's Jaden with the game recap.
This past week, while some teams finished out their season, the Bears took a break following their senior night. Many came out to support the 6 seniors as they took the court for their final regular season game. But with a twist, an all-senior roster. The first quarter started off competitive, but Isaiah Johnson's 3 put them up by 11. Later on, Elijah Summers Livingston had a wild dunk. By the end of the second, Basha was up by 16. That was until Kelson Coburn made his grand appearance for a fiery 3 that got everyone going crazy.
The greatest ever to do it.
Coming out of the half, Christian Warren was a marksman, shooting 3 in a row from the 3, bringing the Bears up to 58. And as the boys approached triple digits, Kelson let his final shot up, and the crowd went wild.
With 30 seconds left in the game, Coburn hits another 3. It's 91-37. That's his second of the night.
The final score of the night was 91-40 Bears, who will now await their open playoff rankings this weekend. Best of luck to the Bears in the playoffs. I'm Jaden Ricken for BBN Sports.
In a battle to finish, girls basketball took on the Dobson Mustangs. With a pass from sophomore Audrey O'Connor, sophomore Rose Bosch hits the 3, gaining 9 points at the end of the game. O'Connor, with the drive, gets around the defender for 2. She finished the game with 7 points. Sophomore Grace Beckler, with the steal, gets the 2, leading the team with 11 points on the night. The team, unfortunately, could not pull out the win, finishing the season with a score of 78-36. Our girls soccer team is preparing for playoffs, and our boys soccer team played in a playing game on Thursday against the Gilbert Tigers. On Wednesday, many of our senior student athletes signed a national letter of intent. Here, we caught up with senior kicker Timothy Tynan.
I waited, since basically I was born. Always wanted to play football, and now to sign to play at the next level, it's a dream come true. It's awesome, because they're guys who supported me, and now I get to support them, and we get to be celebrated together, so it's really cool to see it.
That's all for this week. I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind.
Raylan, what's a ninja's favorite shoe?
Let me guess, a sneaker.
Man, you're no fun.
Well, at least Logan is here to make us laugh in What's in the Box.
Who do I have today?
Ryko. Jackson Zajac.
The Super Bowl is coming up, which means that we're going to be asking people some Super Bowl trivia. Tell me, do you know who's in this year's Super Bowl?
The 49ers and the Chiefs.
Great answer. Question number 1 for this prize. The last one didn't count, by the way. What school did 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy go to?
I believe that was Perry High School. Hamilton?
No.
Perry?
Yes. Perry is correct. Question number 2. Name one team that has not played in a Super Bowl.
The Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions is correct. It's an animal. It's a cat animal. Two of them are cat animals, actually.
Are the Jaguars one of them?
The Jaguars are one of them. Question number 2 is correct. Question number 3. This is the question that's going to win you this prize. It's pretty easy, so I hope you get it. Who has the most Super Bowl rings in the NFL?
Tom Brady. That's my GOAT, TB12, Tom Brady.
That is indeed correct. You are now the proud owner of this prize. Hold that for me. Okay. I'll get rid of that for you. Before you open it, tell me, who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
2019 LSU.
I believe in them.
Probably the 49ers.
Go Ravens. Ravens for Super Bowl. Ravens for Super Bowl. Ravens for Super Bowl.
Open that prize.
What do we have?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's a piece of stapled paper.
It's a paper football.
You shouldn't.
You just won some amazing Super Bowl glasses. I spelled it wrong at first, so I had to fix it.
Holy cow.
Thank you for being on the show. Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience?
If you're rooting for the Chiefs, that's sad.
Okay.
Hope you all enjoyed this week's episode.
And if you want to see some behind the scenes clips, make sure to follow all of our socials.
We'll see you guys next Friday.
Bye.